So I've bought a bag of potatoes from Lidl, and I thought it was only going to be one potato, but literally every single potato is coming out like this. And it's not even funny because a bag of potatoes is like £2.50 or something like that now. And for every potato to be going in the bin.
The UK has really hard water, and the figure for that indicates like is that the chloride has clearly increased, meaning that this water is harder, it's more hard water than what we had in the old one. And yes, we get it, cost of living.
This is the comment. I don't know about anyone else, but I am noticing that the quality of food from the majority of the supermarkets is just not up to standard. Like, I'm noticing that the meat is like going off a lot of the time. The fruit and veg is rotten by the time you get it home.
Freshly baked loaves can have been made months ago, merely rebaked. Retailers don't have to display ingredients on loaves sold unwrapped, so you don't know what additives have been used. Some additives don't even have to be on the label of industry loaves. So when you're in Europe, you don't even know what you're eating because they don't have to label it.
Are you one of the many noticing food quality worse lately? Supermarket staples, quick takeaways, even a simple meal out all feel a bit downgraded lately. Let's see some examples of this quiet dip in food quality.
Fails to disappoint, does it, Morrison's? You've got pork sausage rolls just left there. And you got this. Looks like it's been shoved up someone's ass. Disgusting.
When you see Tesco selling sandwich filler for days out of date, you can see how manky it is compared to the other one. Make sure you check the expiry date next time you go shopping.
Every potato's in the bag got black spots inside. There goes the roast completely.
So I've bought a bag of potatoes from Lidl, and I thought it was only going to be one potato, but literally every single potato is coming out like this. And it's not even funny because a bag of potatoes is like £2.50 or something like that now. And for every potato to be going in the bin, like for me to be throwing every single potato away, like look at that. As soon as I take off the skin, it's black underneath. I'm going to try and peel off all the black stuff, and let's see how far down we go and how much potatoes left. Still some there, but this is probably what I'm left with. Fancy another one? Oh, just as I thought. Trash. Like, honestly, this is a joke. What do we think? Is it gonna be a good one? And to be clear, I bought this bag today. I fancied a roast dinner, so I just went out and bought it. And now Lidl's closed, so I can't even buy any more potatoes. So I'm actually going to be eating some of these potatoes because I've got no choice.
Found a massive onion at the supermarket. Do you think it's GMO or just natural?
It's my first time in a British grocery store, and look at the absolute state of food quality in this country. This onion, if you can even call it that, is literally the size of my head. What kind of 5G COVID vaccine GMO? Do you really eat this all in one sitting?
Organic kale from Waitrose is infested. We're aware to always clean your kale, even if it's coming from the more expensive supermarket in London.
Rice packets getting moldy easily.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
The kind of palm oil they sell for us in UK.
The kind of palm oil they sell for us in UK, oh God have mercy. This will be like water. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Can you imagine? Laugh one give me what be this? What be this? Oh my God. Can you imagine?
Some are noticing food quality dropping everywhere, and now no best before dates in sight.
This is the comment. I don't know about anyone else, but I am noticing that the quality of food from the majority of the supermarkets is just not up to standard. Like, I'm noticing that the meat is like going off a lot of the time. The fruit and veg is rotten by the time you get it home. The best before dates, you can't get anything on the shelves that has a shelf life longer than 3 or 4 days anymore. It is so bad. And because of that, I am personally choosing to shop at M&S and Waitrose exclusively. I find that the quality of food is so much better. It lasts longer. And so I'm saving money. Also, I'm finding that M&S and Waitrose, the food is not that much more expensive anyway for a lot of the items. And you can even get some items cheaper. So if you add all of that up with the fact that the quality of the food is so much better, you're just so much better off. So I know I'm not the only one noticing this.
The quality of pastries aren't the same lately. Have you noticed them slipping too?
So I was just nearby Lidl and I decided to pop in and get pastries, as you usually would. And Lidl are known for their elite pastries. Biggest deception, something has changed in the quality control. This is a message to anybody who runs Lidl's quality control for pastries especially. Are you playing with that gluten-free thing? We don't like that. It's giving 0 calories pastry and I don't like that. What the hell? I'm not concerned about, calories and what I intake when I'm consuming pastries. It's more about the taste. It's about the phenomenal taste that we know for especially little pastries. I don't fuck with no gluten-free, 0 calorie pastries. I've only tried, gluten-free cookies once in my life, and it reminds me of that. So I definitely believe somebody in the Lidl's pastry quality control is playing with that gluten-free thing, and they need to stop. Somebody needs to get that person out, because they're gonna get you out of business, Lidl. Come on, sort this thing out. For those of us who love pastries, cannot accept this. This is unacceptable. What are you doing? Give pastries and the people who love pastries the respect they deserve and restore them back to the way they were.
Tesco, what is this nonsense? What have you done to the jam donuts? Why have you taken the jam out of the donut? And why have you squiggled it at the top?
Many would rather pay a bit more than end up with rotten groceries.
This is why M&S is cheaper than Aldi. Firstly, the saying is true, buy cheap, buy twice. Every time I shopped at Aldi, I ended up having to return to top up my food shop due to food going off. Some items are cheaper, but at what cost? For busy people who need to do their shop once a week, Aldi is unreliable. The meats go off before the sell-by date and is slimy and off in color. And not everyone wants to go food shopping every day for fresh produce. For those saying it, Aldi's that goes off quickly because it isn't covered with pesticides. This is not true. Aldi is one of the worst stores for using pesticides with no strategy to reduce pesticides in place. There used to be a major difference in costs between Aldi and Waitrose on which comparison. But now Aldi is 30% cheaper at £121, which with the lack of quality Aldi provide is not good enough. For me, M&S is cheaper because I do not need to visit the supermarket midweek to replace items that have gone bad. I spend on average £4 more per week since switching supermarkets. However, this is only based off of the singular food shop's total, which when shopping at Aldi was almost every other day. This is just my opinion based off my experience, so it might be different for others.
We all love a bargain, hence the reason why I got this fruit box with 30% off from Aldi, today being the 3rd of August. And this fruit is supposed to be, today's the sell by date, so from tomorrow you can't eat it anymore. Anyway, long story short, got back, opened it, and all the fruits have gone bad. The pineapple is moldy, the mango is moldy, the melon is slimy to the touch and smells really bad, like really gone off, like it's been off for like a week now. And I'm wondering why a brand like Aldi will sell stuff like this to people. But I'm not surprised, because this is not the first time I'm buying something on reduction in Aldi and it's gone off. So I should have been more aware by now, but no. They fooled me twice and they will never fool me again. And someone can get food poisoning from this, because not everybody can actually smell the gone off fruits. This is not right. This is not right.
Bottled water meant to escape taps hard water. Now even bought water declines too.
This is really annoying me right now. I keep doing these videos and TikTok is not trying to let me progress onto the next stage to upload this. Lidl water. Fine. These are the old bottles that we've had for ages. And for the price, I think, water has a taste and this one tastes really decent. Cost of living. The price is really good. So my husband came home a few days ago with these new bottles. So I was like, oh, great on you, Lidl. The bottles are sturdier, it's easier to hold. I thought, great stuff. Literally opened this water this evening and the taste off. Completely different taste. I don't like it. It's not nice. So just out of curiosity, I just thought, let me just look at these mineral analysis. Yeah, at the back. So this is the old one. Calcium 90, magnesium 7, sodium 11, potassium, bicarb. Yeah, you can see it for yourself, right? And then this is the new one. Calcium 107, magnesium 35, potassium 6, bicarbonate 365. Maybe 365 days in a year. Why the increment? Like it. Oh, the figures. Clearly these figures are different, and genuinely I don't think that they have given us a flashing new bottle for no reason. What we're drinking in here is poor quality. It's really poor quality. Like the UK has really hard water, and the figure for that indicates like is that the chloride has clearly increased, meaning that this water is harder. It's more hard water than what we had in the old one. And yes, we get it, cost of living, but little little, why? Don't do this to us. Like, so many families rely on these waters, and it's not nice. It's not nice, but it's actually just shocking. Bless you, baby. The difference in the figure, absolutely shocking. Like, Lidl, please explain to us what's going on. What is this better for us, or you're just deceiving us with this bottle? Why?
So I'm having to get a refund now on some mouldy meat and go home and make something else for dinner.
Even careful ingredient checkers can be tricked. Some additives hidden.
I want to show you something. So the Real Bread campaign is based in London. They have something called the Honest Crust Act. And here is some of their demands. Freshly baked loaves can have been made months ago, merely rebaked. Retailers don't have to display ingredients on loaves sold unwrapped, so you don't know what additives have been used. Some additives don't even have to be on the label of industry loaves. So when you're in Europe, you don't even know what you're eating because they don't have to label it. This organization is trying to change that for bread. In the UK and some other countries, there is no legal definition or minimum content required for whole grain. A whole grain loaf could contain a few grams of wholemeal flour. The difference is the US actually puts every ingredient on the label. And many of them will use the scientific name because sodium chloride is different than sodium iodide, but they're still salt.
Be extra careful when buying baby foods.
I just wanted to do this video to raise a bit of awareness, just to make sure you check your pouches before you give them to your baby. I was absolutely disgusted tonight. We're using the rest of Cohen's pouches as we're starting baby-led weaning, and it looks like there's mould in it. I have made a complaint to Aldi, but it's definitely put me off, so if you have got any, just make sure you check them.
Many are finding supermarket fruits moldy, either in store or soon after buying.
Should be ashamed of yourself.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn ugly ass on.
If you're in the UK, always double check before paying for your strawberries. I went to Lidl and look at this strawberry.
Why didn't they check before selling it?
Let's hear his opinion. The UK versus US food quality debate continues.
So I recently came back from a trip in the UK. I was there for about a month, but I had to cut it short because I was having all kinds of health problems and like brain fog and fatigue, and I couldn't sleep. And what I found out was that British food is full of all kinds of like chemicals and additives and synthetic dyes and things, which was crazy because in the United States, we have like really good, like strict laws and regulations surrounding food and food safety. And in the UK, they don't. And that's why they only eat like 3 or 4 different meals. You got fish and chips, English breakfast, roast, pie and mash. And, you know, the United States, like I started looking into this and I found out that we rank number 3 for food quality and safety in the world, according to the United Nations Global Food Security Index. I think that's what it's called. And then we're like phasing out red dye 40, yellow dye 5 by 2026. But in the UK, it's like totally fine and normal to use those dyes, and there's no intention to phase them out. It's insane. So like, is education illegal in the UK? Like, do British people not know what their government is doing to them? Like, it's insane. Like, you guys, British people, you guys got to get on your government. They're poisoning you. They're killing you. It's crazy.
Supermarket special offers now often disappoint, just low-quality, over-processed products.
I'm off to a typical English supermarket, and you know at the end of the aisle there's all the special offers. Yeah? Let's see what special offers they got for it. Okay, here's the main section with all the fruit and vegetables and salads. And here's the special offer aisles. Okay, we've got some processed meat here, some processed cheesy things, some more processed cheese. This is all the stuff that's an offer. They're giving you a deal on. Don't ask me what they are. Some ready meals, some low quality pizzas. What else is in these special offers? Okay, fruit drinks with sugar and artificial sweeteners. Don't get me started on Pringles. Lots of modified flour, obviously refined sugar.
What are your thoughts on how food quality is slipping everywhere? There may be more hidden changes happening behind the scenes than we realize. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop your experiences in the comments.